Things do seem to be rather nasty out here after all the battle, but we have a clear sky. The dawnless day and the starless night is over. Yay! Hello, Imrahil. Pineleaf, I thank you for coming. While there is much work yet to be done in the city, you and I are now needed elsewhere, at Aragorn's pavilion upon the Pelennor, where we must take stock of the day and plan for the future. Come, I will meet you there. We shall see what Aragorn has to say. That is right. We'll see what he has to say. So now let's head for the pavilion and see what's there. Other than a large number of soldiers, that's for sure. Well, I guess in a battlefield you will likely to see that even after the battle is over, and see if we can run a little bit faster and get there sooner. Ooh, at least we get a nice view of the pavilion and the encampment around it. And a nice impressive tent. Hello, Imrahil.
Aragorn wishes to call a council of the captains.
But many of those he desires to be at this council have voice or elsewhere in the fields or in the city. In Daravoon of the north and Elfhelm of Rohan are not far to the southwest, if you can hasten their return to the pavilion. I met Legolas the elf on my way here, and I understand that he is a friend of yours, and was a companion of Mithrandir in the north. He spoke fair words to me, and I marvel that his journey brought him to these lands during a time of war. Aragorn will want him to be present as well, and also his friend the dwarf. I did not catch his name, I think it was Gimli, but it seems to me that the elf and dwarf were bonded as friends, and you might not find one without the other. That is unusual in itself, but these are strange times, and we find many things that are strong as friendships when we least expect them. Well, that's for sure. Alright. Hello there, Aragorn. Pineleaf, I have need of your assistance. We have won the battle, but the enemy is far from true defeat. You understand this as much as anyone. We must act swiftly and decisively. We are soon to embark on our most arduous and perilous journey yet, I think. I hope you will come with me, but first I must ask you to bring word to Eomer and Angbor that our forces, such as they are, must be prepared to march.
Hello there, Eomer. It is good to see you again, Pineleaf.
I saw you speak with Aragorn, and guess what he asks. Many Rohirrim have died in the last day. If you were to stop now, their deaths would surely be for naught. I am rightful king of Rohan now, and my men will do as I bid. Tell Aragorn I raise my sword with his, and that when he blows his horns, we will come to his call. Alright, good. Pineleaf, I have decided that before we take further action, we must dispose of the vile corpse of the Witch King's fellbeast. I feel a shudder of revolt every time I look upon it, remembering how my uncle and king died there, and how my sister Eowyn nearly fell too, battling the Witch King. The men shun it as well, and whisper that it is ill luck to let your gaze linger upon the dead beast. It should be purged. Well, you got a good point there. Let's go and purge it. Let me know when you are ready, and I shall fetch Mithrandir to accompany us. He has mentioned some concern of the corpse, and wishes to oversee its disposal. Alright, let's go.
In an attempt to cleanse the Pelennor fields, I have asked for you and Eomer to destroy the corpse of the Witch King's fell beast.
Oh, fun. The carcass of the fell beast still mars the fields in which it breathed its last, and it remains a foul reminder of the villain it bore. It must be removed. I had thought to do so quickly and without ceremony, but a number of scholars from the city beseeched me, wishing to preserve some part of the creature for their study. Take this heavy cloth and wrap the head on it, so it may be safely transported to these scholars. We will then burn the body, for it cannot be allowed to fester here in the sight of Theoden King Zending. Alright, well, let's go and... Oh, yuck. Oh, double yuck. Triple yuck. That's no small head. Good work. Now set the head aside for a spell while you attend to the corpse. Alright, let's attend to it. Oh, good grief. Green fire! Ugh. Smells horrible. Alright, Hammer. We set on fire. The dead beast and its foul master have both been cleansed from the Pelennor, and for that you have my thanks, but the memory of them still linger. I would have seen both head and body burned, but if it is Gandalf's wish that the head be preserved for scholarly study, I will not gainsay him. Alright. Still looks sick. Alright, all ready? Let us away to the house of Lord Pineleaf, and we will bring with us our freshly wrapped burden. May the cloth shroud the eyes of any who see us pass, for such a burden will work fear into the hearts of folk of the city, even if its days of rending and tearing are done. The greatest evil it poses now is against the nose, Pineleaf. Let's deliver it to the scholars with this advice. Keep it not in the enclosed space. Rather, let the place of study be an airy one, and dispose of the foul-smelling relic when you have learned all you can from it. Well, you got a point with that. Let's go. Hello there, my friends. I have returned from the field. We did not think you would return so soon, Mithrandir. We did not think you would return empty-handed either. Oh, fear not, friends. I have been true to my word, and there it is wrapped just outside. I will spare you the sudden shock of discovery. Within it you will find the head of a fell beast. Can it be the head of the Witch King's steed? The very same. Study it with care, and learn what you can. You have our thanks, Mithrandir. You are most welcome, my friends. May some wisdom come even from this. We hope so. Thank you for your help with this unpleasant burden, Pineleaf. Such creatures are bred in the darkness of Mordor, and little is known of them, save that they are raised in corruption and used for evil. They are fed vile meats and treated unkindly, and have proved fitting steeds for the enemy's most powerful lieutenants. Can they teach us anything more? Perhaps our friends here will learn something of value when at study, and perhaps not. But I am glad to have given them the opportunity for such learning, if there is a chance that it might be had. Elmer, we're back. I am good that you have done so. I am sure the lore masters of Gondor will learn much from the study of the head of that foul creature. I hope only that the risk does not outweigh the reward. Well, I hope that too. Oh yeah, what do I need? Ooh. I guess we'll take this earring. We fought and we died on this field, the men of Rohan and of Gondor. We fought by some great miracle, seized the day from the arms of an overwhelming foe. But the battle is finished, and it is a new dawn. So how is it that some of the foes linger yet upon the Pelennor? I've received word that one orc captain who seems bent on fighting to the last, taking as many of our men as he can with him. I am weary of death, Pineleaf. Will you find this captain and put an end to him? Yep, I'll take care of it when I got a chance. Now, let's see if we can find Angbor. He's around here somewhere. Sounds like he's talking to a few people. Hello, Angbor.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
It is good to see you again. A true hobbit of honor and nearly as fearless as I. Yes, Aragorn wishes people to get ready. Oh yes, I have trusted Aragorn since the moment I saw Thorngil return to Linhir. Come, there is much to be done if we are to move an army. That is right. Now, let's see. Let's find Elfhelm. He must be somewhere. I think Elfhelm is around here somewhere. Ah, here they are. Hello there.
The battle is ended. It was a victory hard bought.
And many good men fell upon the field and will not return to their homes. Alas for Elfmar, and alas for my son. As much as the elf ward as remains mourns for him, and I weep with them. This man, Dervin, was a companion of mighty Golidir, who slew the Allog Thurgost, though he died in so doing. We have been sharing tales of our fallen, and it has eased my sorrows somewhat, though it cannot erase it. His people appear stern and grim at first, but I have marked that they speak warmly of their friends and the lands from which they hail. Perhaps they will not be very different from the men of the markets I supposed. I will seek for more of the leaders of my people, and go to the Rangers' Pavilion at once.
I am happy you survived. So
Yeah.
many of our friends did not.
Yes, so many of our friends did not survive. Loyal Harbarad, Weary Golidir, Yum Kellerant. I feel their loss keenly. 8 of my brothers fell upon the Pelennor in service of Aragorn. But if they had the choice of fighting for him once again, you would find 8 minds unchanged. I will continue on to the pavilion, Pineleaf, and no matter his command, I will see it done. Alright, good. Now, let us go and find Legolas and Gimli and hope that they aren't going and playing some other, let's see how many orcs we can kill game. Though I suppose there would be time soon enough for such a competition. And how we oh, hold it. This looks like a familiar pair. Hello there! How are you doing?
We have been to see Merry, where he lies in the houses of healing.
Yes, we have been to see Merry, where he lies in the houses of healing, and I am pleased to report that he will survive his wounds. We spoke with him for a time, and rested upon the wall. He is weary, but the worst seems to be behind him. Have you taken the opportunity to explore the city yet? It is impressive, but there are not enough gardens here, and the folks suffer from their lack. They need more that is green and growing. If Aragorn does claim his crown, my people will bring him birds to sing and trees to thrive. And this would be a better city for his presence. We are on the weary way back to Aragorn's pavilion, and I am eager to learn what he's chosen in his next course. And will you get off of me? Some people. Hello, Gimli. I hope you're not going to stand on top of me like that horse did.
My axe is not yet had its fill.
Yeah, now that the battle is done, I have taken a good look at the stonework of the city. Some of it is finely made, but there is plenty of careless stonework as well, and I will much that might be improved in the layout of the streets. Do not mistake me. Any dwarf will see the same. Now, where should we go next? My axe has not yet had its fill, and I will wield it on behalf of Aragorn wherever he deems it is most needed. Oh, good. And exactly where that's going to be? I haven't the slightest. I have spoken with them, and they should be here presently.
The battle is won, but time is short.
Thank you, Pineleaf. The battle is won, but time is still short.
Some things that were kept secret must now be revealed.
A decision made without all of the information is undermined even as it is made, Pineleaf. When we meet in council, some things that were kept secret must be revealed if we are to properly weigh our choices. I hope you will think no less of me for keeping these secrets, my friend. You are a good friend and true, and if I kept you in the dark, I did so only because, at the time, I thought it was needed. Speak with me when you are ready to meet. And what will we discuss in this council? We'll find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf in Gondor.